It's a new day.
Good morning and welcome to New Day Northwest. I'm Susie Wiley filling in for Margaret with our good buddy Terry Holloman. Welcome.
Hey, I'm excited to be here.
This is going to be so much fun.
Yes, I'm excited.
Right? We're going to have a good
First
time.
up today, though, we're about to get a delicious preview of a really cool event coming up at the end of this week.
Arcade Lights at Pike Place Market will bring together dozens of food and craft vendors, all to support a great cause. And here to show us one dish we can expect to see is Tracy Post from Succulent Catering. Welcome to the show. Succulent Catering. I already love the name.
Excellent.
Okay, tell us what we're making today.
So what we'll be serving at Arcade Lights on Friday are our baby back ribs with our succulent grill sauce. It's whiskey based. And our mac and cheese using Beecher's cheddar. So
we're going to make the sauce right now.
We're going to make the sauce. This is how quickly you can prepare it at home. It comes together very quickly if you don't make your own ketchup, which I do.
Of course. I always make my own ketchup. I grow tomatoes in the backyard and stomp on them in my kitchen.
So we start with ketchup and then we add some whiskey. And you can't go wrong with that.
Starting off right.
Yes. And there's a fair amount of that in there.
Is this a recipe you developed over time?
It is. I used to have a specialty food line, and this was one of our top sellers, whiskey barbecue sauce. I've made these ribs at every single Arcade Lights that we've been at.
Okay.
I started with 400. Last year we served over 900 ribs.
Okay.
Wow.
What was the first ingredient you put in there?
The apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
This is a little soy sauce.
And we saw brown sugar.
Brown sugar, molasses, whiskey, ketchup, molasses in there, and then a little Worcestershire.
A little.
What do you call that again? What is it called? Can you pronounce that for me again? What's the sauce?
Are you calling her out on her?
Who really knows how to say it?
I have no idea. Is there an R? Is there not an R? Is there a double O?
It's a silent R.
How do you say it?
The W sauce.
I do shorten it and call it the Woo sauce. And then a little Dijon. So we'll give that a stir, and that is going to cook here.
So you just simmer that for a while?
We simmer it, and then we have to have some dry spices. I have black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and crushed red chili flakes.
Ooh,
those go right in.
I like how many chili flakes.
Yeah, so this has a little zing to it, right?
It does have a little zing to it. And then we just let that simmer. So while this is...
how long will that simmer?
Probably about an hour for a small batch. When I have larger batches, you know, we're making gallons of it, it'll go for 3 hours.
Okay.
So you can leave this on and then prepare your baby back ribs.
Okay.
This is a really nice pork loin. And then, so baby back ribs, I do a rub on there. Don't make your rub ahead of time. You want to go ahead and...
We don't need the heat on that, right?
So we don't.
Keep that turned down.
What do we need to know when we're picking ribs?
You really want to look for nice meaty ribs, and as soon as I get these on, you can see that you've got some really big pieces of meat there.
Now, Terry,
just so you know,
I was gonna say
I'm kind of a rib connoisseur. I'm a kind of a rib snob. I grew up down south, and I grew up in all the places where they do ribs. In Memphis and in Texas.
Well,
so,
Terry, I want to know how you like these.
All right, well, I can't wait to give it a shot.
Because you like to eat the ribs, but you also like to make ribs,
cook them a
right?
little bit.
So do you smoke them?
I do smoke, but sometimes I'll go just like this.
So dry rub, black pepper, Lowry seasoned salt, and a garlic powder, and mix that together. This gets rubbed right on
that.
here.
Everything is available. Nothing is something I have to order or something weird.
No. This is really, it's a great dish to make ahead of time if you're having friends come over.
Like
you can do this ahead of time.
And then just put it in the fridge for a while?
Nope. Rub it, and then we're going to add
you say you could cook it ahead.
You can cook it ahead of time.
Got
so
it.
I don't grill my ribs, I steam them, and
that probably makes for a really tender rib.
It falls off the bone.
See?
Yes. And then I steam them in beer. The ribs are going to absorb that flavor without the gluten.
We're not lacking in alcohol this morning.
No.
We have the whiskey here, the beer there. These are the drunken ribs.
We could call them that, yes. So I would cover these with foil. They go in the oven for 3 hours. 350 degrees. You don't need to do a single thing to them.
That's it.
They will come out and...
Through the miracle of television.
Right.
Here we
They
go.
come out looking beautiful.
Ooh.
Wow.
So this is all rubbed. And then we have our barbecue sauce. And you can see how meaty these are.
Look at that.
We just drizzle over the barbecue sauce. And what I like to do is go ahead and portion them for serving. Put the sauce
or
on.
not.
Or not. That looks like my portion right there.
I love it. I
This is
love
where
it.
you start.
While you do that, let's talk to Patricia Gray of Pike Place Market Foundation. Patricia, this benefits, the Arcade Lights benefits the foundation. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. So many people don't realize that the market is actually more than the wonderful fish and flowers that you go shopping for, but the market's actually a village. It's a village that's home to 500 seniors who live in low-income housing in the market, as well as a whole community of services. We have a medical clinic and a senior center and a food bank. So the Market Foundation supports all of those services.
So this is a really big event you guys have going on. What are some of the other vendors that are participating this week?
Yeah, so this is one of our favorite nights of the year in the market when we get to open it late, bring in, 70 vendors from around the region are going to be serving their food just like Tracy. We've got some of the regulars like Tom Douglas with Edda's and Seatown.
Oh, wow.
As well as some of our new market businesses, Joe Chocolates, Wild Fish Poke,
Oh.
Mercado Stellina.
So a lot of food, a lot of dessert, a lot of drinks.
Yes, all you can eat.
I mean,
Whoa. Wait, all you can eat?
All you can eat.
All right.
All
You
you
had
can
me
eat.
you had me at all you can eat part, but please continue.
Yeah, mostly all you can drink. There's lots of beverage providers. We do put a little bit of a limit on the alcohol, but you can buy extra tokens
Terry.
to get more alcohol as well.
Dang it.
sorry about that.
That's okay. I still have her drunken
I was
ribs
gonna
here.
say-
I don't need any more
What
drunk
happens
tickets.
if Terry hangs out all night at the rib place? Is that all right?
He's more than welcome. He will eventually be handed a pair of gloves and be helping the girls out.
I'm good at that. 1 for you, 2 for me. Yeah.
And you've
Excellent.
also got mac and cheese.
We do
So-
have our mac and cheese.
Okay.
This comes together, again, very simply.
You have to, the miracle of TV again.
Thank you. Sorry.
I will
And
not,
I
I'm not going to
see
step on
Be-
those
yeah.
ribs
No,
that are down
please don't
there.
step on the ribs. I see Beecher's cheese too.
Beecher's cheddar. Once I discovered Beecher's,
Everything
She's
else
got
takes a
everything
back
down
seat
here.
after the
It
Beecher's.
does.
Yeah.
Okay, how
and
can I
it
help?
really makes the difference. So this is going to go right
Okay.
in here. You can use that.
That's a little cottage
All right,
cheese.
cottage
Little cottage
cheese.
cheese.
All right.
We're doing a combination of milk and heavy cream.
Whoa.
And for every batch of mac and cheese, there's 1 pound of cheese in there. So this
No,
is going to
there
go in.
isn't.
Oh,
Look at
that
that.
out.
This is right on time for breakfast.
I
I did
don't-
not eat breakfast
I don't
today.
think there's a better cheese for mac and cheese than
No.
Beecher's.
The enzymes in it really make it just really stand out.
I have no idea what that means, but I'm trusting you because.
Enzymes are delicious.
They are. They give that little crunch.
Okay.
And then you'll add just a little salt and pepper. Fresh grated nutmeg is always a nice little
Okay.
choice. So our guest at Arcade Lights will be receiving
Well-fed.
ribs and mac and cheese, everything they could possibly want.
What a great, great night. And this is, of course, the finished mac
There
and
it is,
cheese.
yeah.
That is the
Looking
finished
delicious.
product. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Arcade Lights at Pike Place Market is happening this Friday, the 23rd, and we put ticket information on New Day's website. And we told you about all the vendors participating in this awesome event. Several are sharing their goods with our studio audience. So everyone here is going home with a goodie bag with the items you see here.
Yes. We'll be right back.
This New Day cooking segment brought to you by Ferguson Bath Kitchen and Lighting Gallery, powered by Electrolux.